Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am participating in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club's telephone YouTube hop. So what happens is one of our Kit Club members creates a layout and they send it on to the next person, and that uses that layout as their inspiration, and it just moves along to the very end. So I have a layout from Miranda Weber. She has lots of colors, lots of paper layers, one photo, and this big camera as a horizontal element. I'm actually going to use two photos and love what she did here, so let's see what I can do. You guys, it has been a long time since I actually scrapbooked this layout, and the voiceover is happening weeks and weeks later. So fingers crossed, I actually remember what I did. So this bottom paper here is close to my heart, and the green paper that I'm using on top of it is a very old Creative Memories paper. I actually had this paper from when I was a Creative Memories consultant way back in the day, like the original CM days. So that's just to give you a taste of how old that is. It's a long time guys. Now this little family kit I have here, and I am just trimming off some pieces because in Miranda's layout she has lots of layers going on, lots of really nice pretty layers, and they're super bright, and I want it to do the same thing. I mean, that's the whole point of this, right? Like, it's the telephone hop, but you do kind of make it your own, and you do change up things a little bit to do that. And I decided to do it this way. Now I am using my grid mat here to go ahead and line up the strips so I don't have crooked strips. It is there so that the strips are straight and level and all that good stuff. Now I am taking my photographs here and just matting them on some black cardstock, and these are just like little offcuts of black cardstock that I had. Most of the background in these photos are black, so I didn't necessarily need to go ahead and put a mat on them, but I wanted it, so there it is. So I went ahead and trimmed those up, and I'm using this little tonic trimmer, and I do have to say I love using this little trimmer for the little things, like photo mats and that kind of stuff. Works absolutely great. Like, super happy with it, super excited with it. And yeah, so this is us chilling out by the fire and me enjoying a glass of white wine there. Just a random side note, I was not ever really a huge red wine fan until I had some wine with my friends Amber and Crystal, and they introduced me to red blends, which are great. I don't know a lot about wine, but I do know I like the taste of it, so there we go. And I'm actually drinking a glass of that red while I am doing this voiceover. So cheers, Crystal and Amber. Okay, so I've got these photos here, and I just cut out one of these little squares from the cut apart sheet just to give it a little more pink, because I do have these pink florals here and I need to bring in the pink elsewhere in the page. I don't want the pink to just go ahead and kind of like hug my photos. I want it in there as well. And I thought it was totally a good idea and totally appropriate to use this little house because we are in the backyard with the wine and the fire pit. So these little sticker tags are perfect. I just layer them up and place them behind here as well. And you can do a couple things when you're putting down stickers like this. You could use an anti-static powder tool and take some of the sticky off. You could pop them up on foam dots and not pull off the foam dot background, or you could put just a little bit of paper on the back of the sticker so the sticky doesn't go all the way down on the page. I just like to layer my stickers up loosely where I don't push down a whole lot on them. And that way the adhesive isn't really gripping the paper and I can pick them up and move them around if I have to. I am using a different tape runner. This is because both of my ATGs had run out and I just wanted to create. I didn't want to have to fill those back up. So in case you're wondering, I am using the Tape Runner XL Permanent from ThermaWeb. I mean, so far so good. It's a decent tape runner as tape runners go. I do prefer the ATG as my main go-to dry adhesive, but this little tape runner is working like a champ. So I've got these pieces kind of layered up and going on over here. I have this black and white thread. This is actually a Hearth and Hand from Magnolia thread that I purchased at Target, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a little bow tie here. And super not so fun fact, I have actually used all that black and white thread in the meantime. I don't have any more of it. It's kind of sad. Now I'm taking some glue dots and I'm gluing the center of the tag, and then I am going to go ahead and put that little bow that I made on the tag, and that's just a way to decorate my tag so I don't have an empty tag hole, because you know everybody hates an empty tag hole. And then without having to actually tie the twine onto the tag, you can just do that. And the little glue dots hold it perfectly. So I am layering up some more stickers. I don't have a lot of really any kind of 3D embellishment with this little bit of collection pieces that I have of the simple stories. So I'm bringing in some other things, and I'm definitely using a lot of stickers, and that's okay. Stickers are great. I love me some stickers. So we have that. Now this is a sticker as well, and I actually cut the word out, and then I thought what I was going to do was use it as a template. So I peeled off the backer paper, and as you can see, I just press down gently on family and I pull the backer sheet off. So yay, so now my family is perfectly spaced out. It does blend in a little bit right now, but I do believe I'm going to do something to change that up. I'm pulling out these thickers from American Crafts. These are from one of Chamel's collections. I don't know which one. I don't remember which one. So I have pulled out the word awesome, and this is what I'm going to do to kind of like put some attention to family. I am outlining it with a Muji pen in black, and that just gives these letters some definition, because the pattern paper back there is kind of busy and it just kind of competes with the letters. So in order for you to not have to worry about that and have your eye kind of go all funky while you're over top of your letters, that little tiny black line of the Muji pen really just like makes it great. So I have put on the word awesome, and with my lights it is super like glittery right now looking onto it, but believe me, you can read awesome much better than it is coming up on the screen. So here I am taking a little bit of these circle puffy stickers that came on the thickers, and I'm just going to go ahead and place them around the page because I want to bring in that coppery gold. It's like a golden copper. It's not like a bright copper color. So I want to bring that around the page since I have my words in there. But then, as you can see, I pull them all out because I think it just looks kind of clunky. So I'm like, we're just going to go with this. This is the way it's got to be. So I'm taking some word phrases and I'm just using these to embellish the page even more. And then I have these two little tab stickers and I overlap them as well and place them here up at the top. So I'm really happy with how this is going. I pull this little like hanging lantern sticker down, and I really just like that sticker. I'm not exactly sure, like that's random. That is random on this page. And I'm okay with that because it, even though it's random, it still kind of goes with what I've got going on here. So I'm happy with it. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it needs something. It needs something else. So I grab a little bit of washi tape and I'm just using it to add a little bit of this shimmer throughout the layout. I do peel up my tiny word sticker and lay the washi tape down so that my tiny word sticker can kind of go over it. And I'm liking the way that this is looking, guys. Like this is almost like watching a scrapbook page being finished for the first time, because like I said, it has been weeks and weeks since I have done this one. And I felt like the house needed something underneath of it, and I thought I was going to put this little frame there, but I did not. However, I did like it there on the page. I just didn't know if I want it to be crooked or if I wanted it to be straight. But then I decided it needed some height to it. So we needed to go ahead and use some foam squares to pop that little bad boy right on up there. And I am liking that because it's bringing these colors that I have a lot of up at the top and only a small amount down here at family. It's bringing them all together. Now I do have these black letter stickers, and they are very old, like super old. And I am just going to use these to write out my title, to finish writing out my title. Now the background paper here with the trees is black and white. I do have the black and white twine, so I'm feeling completely comfortable and confident using the black letter stickers. So I have titled this Our Family is Awesome, even though this really isn't, the photos don't tell the story of our family, other than this is something that we're doing on kind of a regular basis. During the summertime, we'd go out and just kind of chill by the fire pit. And at first I was thinking I needed to bring a little something more up into this thing up here, and I'm trying out the doily. So I pull out a white doily and I'm like, maybe this will fix that awkwardness that I have where the house is kind of like hanging off onto nothing. So I place that down, I just redo my washi tape, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, that seems like something's wrong. And then I pulled in the other side of the doily, which is a much smaller piece, and we're gonna put the washi tape back on yet again. And this time it looks better. Like there isn't anything weird right there where I'm like, oh, something's weird. So it does look better there. Now, would I have probably put an entire doily there if I would have thought about it at first? Probably. Like, I think that would have happened. I have these cocoa vanilla enamel bits, so I'm going to place those down because they are a good color match. And one day, you guys, one day I'm going to have cocoa vanilla paper. I have some cocoa vanilla enamels and I have some stickers, but I don't have paper. But one day it's going to happen. I swear it's going to happen one day. While I am wrapping that up, please make sure that you check out tomorrow's video. It is going to be super fun, and thanks for watching.